Hello everyone and welcome back to the Gamma Alpha Zombie Gaming channel. I'm your host G and welcome back to Days Gone Perma-Deaf. Now I'm currently not in my Perma-Deaf save because I have been dreading something. So today's plan is to head north in order to get some crafted items, and in order to do that I need to get myself south by doing a rock climb that I absolutely forgot everything about. And there seems to be a horde nearby that might give us some trouble. So if my memory is correct... Yeah, this is what I was dreading. Yeah, you know what? Let's start it proper, let's kill this horde. And then... yeah. So let me get out a flashbang, throw it here, get the rest of the horde out. Come on. Get yourselves over here. Just to get them out of my way. I reset the hordes on this save a while back, so that's kind of why. Throw it at a distance. Another one. And yeah. Oh, that easily? Yeah, I guess the number makes sense. Okay. So now that I've got rid of the horde, it's time to practice the rock climb. Because after all, we do not want to die in permadeath, so we better know how to get this right. So it's a rock climb that I haven't done in ages, which is why I'm in this save right now. Oh shit. Okay, where is the bike? Okay, I see a wheel. Now, if my memory is correct, I think we have to start it here. Nope. Okay, maybe here, follow this line. And... nope. No, that's not... shouldn't do that. Yeah, it is a problematic one, and yeah, you see that? That's what I'm trying to avoid. Although, the bike seems to behave differently with an analog stick, I don't know why. Oh, so it doesn't turn unless I'm like this much, because... ah. Okay, so the controller I'm using is a little different when it comes to turning the bike with the stick. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, so the PlayStation controller was certainly different. That's what I was doing last time. Hey, Robert Byers, welcome into the chat. How you doing? Okay. I can barely tell what part of the bike is what. Hey, Denny, how you doing? Okay. I think I should align it with the gap, but go a little to the left. I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Okay, so if I point you this way, go up and then go slightly to the left. Okay. Now we go like this. And yep. So that's it. So I'm gonna actually heal because I want to know exactly how much hit points we lose when we actually do get to the south. Okay, that's not the way. It's like, it's that way. Whoa, 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 whoa. I meant when we get north, not south. Come on. Okay. So the path should be the same. I have not done this yet in the remaster, not once. And so I think we head this way then. Follow these trees until we see the ski lift silo thing. Should be somewhere around here. Oh, pylons, not a silo. What is wrong with me? Ski lift pylon. There it is. So now we head this way. Perfectly north. Right up until the trees start to thin out. And yep, this is about the line where the game splits. Okay, just taking my time. I think it's right where the trees are is where we need to be. Hey, cold girl. How you doing? So this is where we turn. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna actually quick save. And basically, so I saw a couple of ways of doing this. I saw Grey Ghost do this a couple of different ways. I'm gonna start with the way that I usually do it, and then I'm gonna load the autosave. Internet decided to stop working, so slightly annoyed. Besides that, say +1 sub, so that's great. Yeah. Hope you have. I hope you're not having. Okay, brain error. Sorry, cold girl. Trying to think of a good reply. Okay, let's focus on the dropping. So usually I would drop. I would usually drop down there and then make my way to the right. But I think Grey Ghost actually turned around and dropped from that way. So if I do that, let me try it. If it's a lot easier, then I'm just gonna do it in Perma-Deaf straight away. Okay, so there's a barrier here. Oh. Okay. I probably went far. And we're stuck, and that's why we quick save. Out of here. Load game, autosave. Okay, so let's see. So maybe it's here? Yeah, here it is. Okay, I'll definitely try to get here a little bit. So this is usually where we jump down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can't forget, first of all, because, like I said, we're testing how much damage this deals. The bike is 100% right. No, it's not.
It doesn't look too bad.
Okay, the jump doesn't look that big on this side. I don't know. Okay, so let me try this. Okay, how much health did that take? None. What about bike? 10%. Oh, okay, so that's easy. So that's the jump that Grey Ghost did. And what if I... No, okay, so that's dangerous. Not gonna do that. It's gonna just drop to this point, I guess. That would be better. Alright then, let's actually switch to the Perma-Deaf save now. So if I had two options... where is it? Audio. Let's turn everything down. And let me turn on my music. Ah yeah, Deke's absolutely Wolverine. Where's my music? Here is my music. Just wait for it to play. And there we go. And where's my save? Here it is. Okay, so you guys notice something? If I bring up my map, yeah. So if I bring up load game, you guys can see something in this picture, right? Where's my bike? So it's pointing toward the north. Last time I tried to load this last week, it spawned the bike all the way in, what do you call it? Wizard Island. I think this time it's spawning it right where we left it at Mount Bailey. Okay, what time is it? It's 1:30 p.m. Oh my god. Okay, so what's the closest place I could sleep? I guess... that would have to be Wizard Island. I mean, maybe I did have to do that last time. No, I didn't. The saved picture is there. I was thinking maybe I just forgot to save when I arrived at Wizard Island. I don't know. Hope it's not with Boozer. Nah, it's a simple fix. We just head to the bike mechanic. I can do that at Diamond Lake, but I do not want to waste a single credit. because every single credit counts. Like, I think you have like 200 extra credits after you buy every bike upgrade from Diamond Lake, after we clear the entire map. Luckily, we're not that far from Wizard Island. I just wanna get there before it turns dark. So, yeah. I'm gonna wait for stamina to load back up fully. We have a lot of stamina. Okay. Come on. Okay, time to run. I also know how cope is. Salvage and all that, hopefully you didn't find it. True though. Okay, hopefully no marauders out here, because they usually carry machine guns. Okay, open the gate. So yeah, credits at Wizard Island are plenty to come by. So the recovery has to be from here. Okay, confirm and refuel it and repair it. And so first, we have to turn it to early morning. I believe we still have the bad engine. Yeah, we do. So the bike's gonna be a little slow. I think it's gonna be the safest to sleep at the, what do you call it? Volcanic Scenic Mirror Checkpoint. Man, I haven't played this game in a while. I've like lost motivation to play the game. Man, been playing too much Minecraft and Tomb Raider. Not enough days gone. Forgot how fun it is. I need to make it to the checkpoint before it's 4 p.m. because at 4 p.m. the freaks come out. Okay, the river's down here. You always try to avoid the tree and you always end up running into it. No, don't crash. Okay. These freezes scare me. Okay, close the door. I've been only playing Stardew Valley last couple of weeks. Yeah, whatever you find fun. Okay, one more sleep. Now we need to get north as fast as we can, but we do need to take our time with the rock climbs and the drops. Now, luckily, at this stage in the game, there is no Beasley Lake Horde, so I don't have to deal with it like I did in the other save. If I'd ever played Days Gone on no sound, I'd be sneaking all the time. Yeah, I'm usually the guns a-blazing kinda guy, but we'll see how this one turns out. I don't like sneaking around. At least not in Days Gone. I'll sneak around as much as I can in Far Cry, but not in Days Gone. I mean, I guess that kinda says a lot about the difficulty of the game. Like, I would rather sneak around in Far Cry because if I don't, then I would die. But in Days Gone, it's so easy that I don't actually mind being guns a-blazing. And I'm not the only person who thinks Days Gone is too easy. There's a lot of modders out there that have made mods that make the game harder. Bacon was playing one of them, and I know another different kind of mod called Survival 3, which just replaces Survival 2, but makes it a lot more difficult. Hopefully no marauders there. Okay, so going it this way. Nope, it's not what we want. Come on. Their health is still full, that's good. Okay, we need to drop off the rock. Okay. So, this bit is kind of difficult. We have to be patient with it. Yeah, you do it too fast and this happens. Okay. Oh no. Okay, that is extremely dangerous. Luckily we survived that. Okay. No big deal. Come on. But also... No, wait. Interesting, yes, I heard people say that People want even more difficulty than Survival 2, but also a game can be very unpredictable and spawn a few strong enemies, or run into a horde, or absolute worst, wolves and runners. Thankfully you had a lot of health to spare, yeah. Okay, looks like we don't have any lost hit points right now. Okay. Still no health lost. Okay, get off the rock. Come on, really? Okay, that was 1 hit point or 5 hit points. Whoa, that was a lot of momentum. Come on, is this it? This is it. There we go. Finally. Okay. Okay. We are safe. This is the first difficult part. It's gonna be just as difficult when I get back down to the south. So yeah, we follow these trees. Until we see the ski lift pylon. And then we just keep going until the trees thin out. Oh, there's the line, there's the line. Look at that view. Of all the mountains in the distance, that looks awesome. And here's where the snow thickens, and that's our cue. That means this is over, and I can turn around in here. Yeah. There's Lost Lake, and Three Finger Jack, an Iron Boot. Yep. I think we go past this rock to get to our spot. Yeah, we're gonna ignore it. It's down here. Okay, I gotta be down there. Let's try and approach this in a safer manner. Okay. That's good. And we need to jump down there. Okay, that also works. We did not die. Let's make sure our health is topped off. I did not really check how much hit points I had lost, but it looks like it wasn't much. And hopefully this time we're not gonna run into any bears in Sherman's camp. The game does tend to accidentally bug out and spawn stuff it shouldn't spawn. If the last save I was in did allow for these spawns, and the save that we were in, where I was practicing, was a finished save, it had to be that way so that I could fast travel. So hopefully we don't get a bear or anything worse. But now I'm not scared of runners anymore, so that's something. Okay, let's not make the mistake of last time and not jump in the river. There's like a bridge just past here. Let's cross that. I'm avoiding the road behind Sherman's camp because there's usually a rolling car trap over there. And usually these are paired with sniper ambushes as well. So yeah, if I follow the river, I should be by the municipal building. Or is it called the Capitol building? I don't know. Yeah, there it is. Crafted items, here we come. No marauders in the area, no marauders in the area. And as I climb up the ladder, here they are, crafted items. Okay. Oh yeah, I can do that if I'm gonna reply to chat. Manifesting no bear or anything worse, yeah. Now there's the spot that's behind the sawmill. And after I get the ones over there, we're headed back to Cascade. Because I'm gonna loot the dam and Marion Forks. Marion Forks may be a little bit dangerous. Oh yeah, I could just follow the train. Follow the train, CJ. That's all we have to do. I'm starting to wonder if I could run this game with ray tracing, because I've been playing Minecraft with ray tracing, and funnily enough it runs better than without it. Although I can't really run Cyberpunk with ray tracing, it usually runs worse. So, I don't know. I know there is RTX mods out there for this game. We'll have to see. I want to make a video on the XVK first. And then I'll see if I can run it simultaneously with ray tracing. Okay, what time is it? Okay. I'm gonna sleep at the Nero checkpoint right after I get the stuff. Whoa. Okay, so here it is. And there we go, proximity mine, frag grenade, medkit, and there was one more thing, I forgot what it was. I think it was an attractor bomb. Okay, so back to the nearer checkpoint. We're halfway through the fuel tank. Okay, now we do that. And let's sleep. I'm a total noob when it comes to technical aspects. Ray tracing has something to do with light. It basically makes the lighting inside the game behave realistically, like it would in real life. Although, like, regular ray tracing traces like maybe only 2 rays or something, or 3 rays at most. There is a more advanced technology called path tracing, and that traces every single trace. It's a lot more resource intensive. My laptop isn't capable of path tracing, but it is capable of ray tracing. Path tracing is usually paired with something else called ray reconstruction, so yeah. These two are super resource intensive. Okay, where is the fuel can? It's in one of the tents. Oh, I should probably pick up resources. And I should check how much I have in terms of Molotovs. I need beer bottles. Luckily, this area doesn't have marauders, so I'm safe to carry a fuel can. But that is something that you should avoid at all costs during Perma-Deaf. Yeah, as soon as you're done with it, throw it as far as possible. So now it's time for Cascade. Yeah, we need to take the safe way, and that's this way. Okay, we need to be careful of these guys. Don't let any of them jump on us. That's usually how a permadeath run would end. Okay, there we go. And now the game throws us back here. And now we have to get to Cascade as soon as possible. Wait, did I say Cascades? I meant the Hydro Dam. Oh, wire trap. But don't worry, they have melee weapons. They can't shoot you. Whoa. And I should also be careful of a rolling car trap around the logging camp area. So right before the train bridge. So yeah, that's usually like here somewhere. If my memory is correct. Might be actually past the bridge even. Okay, so that's the Hydro Dam. Hopefully no marauders down here. Looks like there are none. Okay, let's see. Thought so, because you showed it in Minecraft when checking the lamps. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're maxed out on proximity mines. Okay. What else are you saying? But I heard someone talking about it before. Never thought of that. The enemies can shoot the fuel tank. Yeah. I had one close call, but that's never happened to me. It might one day, hopefully not in permadeath. At the dam, I usually get runners. Yeah, no runners at this stage in the game. So yeah. And now all that's left is Marion Forks. What time is it? 9 AM. We're good. But there are nests there, so I better be careful. And on the way back, I'm gonna stop by O'Leary Mountain, because I am in need of beer bottles. No survivor rescue here? Nope. Oh hey, there's the Death Train Horde, I haven't killed them yet. Oh yeah, and this save, I didn't do anything, I immediately went, yeah. Immediately went south. And I also shouldn't forget to pick up the crafted items from Iron Butte either. No. Turn on the flashlight. Should get a couple of freaks in here. Yep, I see freaks. Ow. Why do you slap me so fast? Yeah, I also need crafting items. For the bandages. It's almost 11 a.m. Okay, there's quite a few freaks out. Okay, I'm only killing them with melee because I want to be quiet. Because there's a nest nearby. Okay, is that it? Everything else I'm maxed out on. Let me double check what skill points I got. How far am I in here? I think I need 2 skills to get Executioner. So yeah, the next 3 skill points will get us Executioner. Because I want to work on carry that weight. That would certainly be handy like right now. No notes chasing us, nope. Another flashbang. And that's the pipe bomb. And Molotov. That's fantastic. Saw something running. What the hell? I must be seeing things. Gonna ignore the freaks. Whoa. Too deep in the water. Okay, it's not even 4. Let's see, I was about to ask if you already have carry that weight. Extremely handy indeed. Yeah. Hold on, I'm just scratching my forehead. You know what? Let me take off my beanie. Yeah. Okay. It's been extremely cold here. And I could also turn down the volume a little bit. Okay. It's time to head to O'Leary Mountain. Yeah, it's still around 15 degrees, but it feels freezing because wind comes from higher elevations where it snows, so yeah. The wind is pretty cold, but if like it's daytime and you're standing under the sun is pretty hot. Or well, now that's below 20, it's gonna be warm, not hot. But you get what I'm saying. Oh shit, that mission isn't done yet. Holy shit. Whoa, I just went into a frickin' war zone. Forgot about that. It's still early game. Did not lose any health, that's good. And I actually am gonna give this terrible energy just to Boozer because then he starts crafting us items. Okay, fill up the bike. No, there's no such thing as central heating in here. We are a third world country, so nope, no heating. So yeah, let's gather everything. Yeah, we don't have heating, we freeze like real men. Okay. So how do you keep warm, if you don't mind me asking? A lot of blankets and a lot of jackets, that's what. Sometimes in the middle of winter, we have to go double, double sweaters, and I also wear leggings underneath my pants to keep me warm. I mean, up in the higher elevations they have chimneys and a lot of firewood. So yeah, there are older buildings that do have central heating and radiation, but not radiation, I mean radiators, but not where I live. I've lived in like 3 different buildings my whole life, none of them had central heating. I almost moved into one that did have central heating, but yeah. What button was it to skip? How low do the temperatures drop? I think the coldest day here is like in mid-February. That's like 6 degrees or 4 degrees. It doesn't snow where I live, so it's fine. So yeah, there's nothing in the Foot Locker. Okay, so now time to head back to... Oh, wait. Need to switch it to early morning. And then we'll head back south. It's 1 degrees where you are? Oh my god. Yeah, I hope you're staying as warm as you can. Wait, I want to read that. They don't have very cold winters anymore. Sometimes it can get to -20. Wow. That is cold. Yeah, you see? Those are already made of stuff. But I need to be careful about getting hurt simply because usually you'd pick up in a regular playthrough all of the items that are required to craft a bandage because you kill so many marauders and rippers and stuff. But yeah, right now we're not really killing anything. So yeah. We need to be careful about getting hurt. I might actually start to rely a little bit on medkits. I think I can come by those a little bit more often than bandage supplies. And on the way down south, I need to be sure to pick up crafted items from Iron Butte as well. There are a few good locations, and yeah, I'm gonna stop by those places for them. We're still trust level 0 here. I barely have any credits. Wow. Okay, it's right there. This climb always makes me nervous. It's steep enough to make it look like the to, you know, fall off. But he doesn't. So ignore the first floating tree. And then when we see the second floating tree, we head down this way. And then, yeah, we get up here to the peak of the hill. And we don't worry about fuel because we have Sarah's gas tank. Oh shit, already reached the tree. So now we save the game and then reload the save. Let's see, it's warm inside, maybe like 19 degrees. I sit under blanket but in short sleeve. The logic, oh yeah. So I think maybe when I was a kid, we used to actually get snow here for like a few minutes on like the coldest day. I think it would reach 1 degrees maybe. I don't know, I was a kid, I don't remember. I don't think I ever knew what degree it was during winter. Too busy having a childhood. Okay, so my health is topped off, right? Yep. The bike might lose some health. Ow. It's okay, I'm still alive. Okay. 27%. And I need scrap. I could probably pick some up from Camp Pioneer. What time is it? You know, I wish that games had longer days, just like generally, because like it's so quick to turn nighttime, you know? I wish people made mods that would make days inside of games a lot longer. I think I'd only ever heard of one mod that does something similar to that. It doesn't like, oh, make days longer. It was a Minecraft mod that what it did was make it so that the time in-game matches your IRL clock. Meaning in order to sleep at night in the game you had to go sleep IRL, so that's interesting, but I wish they made it so that it wasn't synced to your clock. More so, someone would make a mod for any game, especially Days Gone, where the days would actually be longer. Like, the only way to see nighttime is to actually go sleep in the game. Okay, double check that there's no sniper. Usually spawns up there. We also need to double check that no marauders have followed us. Am I doing good on fuel? I might ditch the fuel tank, yeah. Okay, First try. Okay. So the first spot with the crafted items is up here. Last time I remember getting followed by freakers and dying here. I don't remember which playthrough that was. That might have been off camera. Maybe I survived? Was that survival core? I don't know. Maybe it was Perma-Deaf. I wasn't followed, was I? Yep, maxed out everything. Okay, let me see how much I have of everything. So I have 2 proximity bombs, 3 mines. I got 3 flashbangs, 0 smoke bombs. I should have picked those up at Terminus Cam. I have 1 attractor and 3 attractor bombs. And I have 2 pipe bombs and 3 grenades. And I can finally craft a couple of Molotovs. That's good. So I need attractors, a pipe bomb, and smoke bombs. Okay, what time of day is it? It is 10 a.m. Okay. Let me see. My family loves to tell me when I was born in January, snow was so high, cars couldn't drive. That's why I say we don't have heavy winters anymore. Yeah, it's true. Did you look for that kind of mod already for Days Gone? I think I looked for it during the days before the remaster, but I couldn't find anything. And I don't think there is one now. I might look, but yeah, I don't think there is one. Okay, so this is the second spot. This one has a ripper axe. So, there's a couple interesting facts about this place. The pipe bomb does not get picked up unless you're standing over here. And this growler, during the very first release version of the game, is actually a napalm Molotov that you can get before unlocking them in patch 1.0 on the PS4. If you have the disc version, you can get a napalm Molotov from right here. Okay, where's the bike? Okay, I don't want to approach the Nero checkpoint. There's guys there. And they would start shooting at me if I'm not careful. But basically, in between the Rogue Tunnel Narrow checkpoint and Cloverdale, there is a sniper tower. So there's Cloverdale. And that's the Rogue Tunnel. And so I think it's past these cars. It's like back here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Make sure I'm not chased by rippers. That's a smoke bomb. And I have everything else. Okay, looks like I got an extra attractor at one of these spots. So now time to head south. Okay, so... Oh shit. That's a frickin'... oh my god. Sniper ambush. Oh, my health is full. Shit. How can you see me? No, 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 not one of you. Shit. I hate these guys with every ounce of my existence. They're so goddamn annoying. I did not think that melee weapon would deal that much damage though. I think it's because it's a fire axe. And I barely have any scrap. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna loot the hoods of the cars that are in the Redwood RV ambush camp. I hope we don't run into another one, because there is another one that can spawn somewhere over here, usually with a survivor rescue. Right upon that rock. Thought I saw a laser. Not from the right side, but like left side. Yeah, I might be seeing things. Okay, it's raining. What time is it? 1 PM, holy shit. Okay, that's a car head I could loot. Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna continue repairing it once I'm south. Actually, wait, there's the drop. Isn't there? Yeah. We need the bike at full health. And some extra scrap in case, just in case. I was not expecting that. Okay, so I'm not gonna repeat the game again. That's gonna have to do for next time. I really wasn't expecting to die so easily right there. That was very surprising. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna end it. As usual, I have a Patreon if anybody would like to support me financially. It's only $6 a month. They get early exclusive access into my upcoming projects, early release of my long form content, a shout out at the end of every long form video, and live stream. Today I'm shouting out Cold Girl Eerie, and her name also gets added to a special book and my Minecraft world. So yeah, the link is in the chat. And I also have a Discord server for anybody who might be interested in joining. The link is also in the chat. And other than that, check out the rest of my content. I make lots of long form videos. Right this second, the last episode of my Need for Speed Most Wanted playthrough comes out, and I also stream every single day at around 6 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Tomorrow, I'm gonna start a new playthrough of Life is Strange Before the Storm, so stay tuned for it. And yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, hit subscribe to support the channel, leave your thoughts in the comments, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss another upload. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next time. Until then, this has been G, signing out. Peace.